on 2K Sports. The East Carolina Pirates go up against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. This one promises to be a real battle. Hi there, everyone. We're here at the McCarthy Athletic Center. I'm Vern Lundquist with my partner, Bill Raftery, and our sideline reporter, Tracy Wilson. Give us your take, Bill.
I'll really be watching the matchup at the 4 spot. Number 42, he's one of the strongest power forwards in the country. He's a tremendous threat, thanks to the deft shooting touch of his. Number 23 is also a capable power forward. He's got great touch around the rim. He's a real dangerous post presence. Both looking to lead their teams to a win. We'll see who succeeds.
There we go. Let's go. It's been a minute. So this is gonna probably end up looking more like a vlog. Not too long to stream. It's been a few days since I've streamed, so I wanted to get something out. Yeah. So quick update on the channel. If you're watching this as a VOD, live, thank you so much for joining. Go ahead and say I am working on a series. My first episode of this new series will be coming out soon, probably towards the end of this upcoming week. Also, with the soon arrival of MLB The Show 26, I will be starting a new franchise on that. And that's what we'll be running with. We'll have 2 video series, as well as I'll be streaming still. I want to keep streaming now during the hold. Probably will slow down in the streaming a little bit. I do have some plans to do some other series in streaming. But we'll be doing those things until the new College Football and Madden come out in June, July, whatever it is. But yeah, let's get into it. When we left off, this is a 5-8 Alabama State team. See what our standing is. Conference. So we're in the small size conference. Low major, I would say. They have power, small, mid-major. Interesting. Okay. Standing. We are 3-0 in conference, so we're currently tied for first in conference with Texas, with Grambling. Grambling, of course, having a much better win percentage, though, so we'll see just how much we can maintain this lead we have on this conference. But pretty exciting stuff, I'd say. We take on Texas Southern in our next game. I am Prairie View's logo, wow, back in 2008. I want to try to make it to the end of the season. Now, our last game of the season is Florida A&M. On December 31st? Really? No. Misunderstanding here. We're currently on December 31st, right? Yeah. This is January. It goes all the way till January 1st, and then February... to the leap year, actually. We have 29 days. March 1st is our last game, so let's go ahead and simulate through all of, I think, January. Maybe not all of January, that's a lot of games. Maybe we simulate 2 and then play 1. Who's the top team? Grambling's the top team, so let's play the Grambling game, I think. First we have Texas Southern. Texas Southern, a tough team. And we take the L. Very close game. Can't get it done. Looks like we surrendered 19 and 10, a good double-double. And then Miller, 14.7 assists. Great game from him. Overall, not great. I don't understand why this doesn't play the right songs. I think we have to turn off the music. Like, I don't understand this. UK beats panel. Where is that panel though?
It's like three gang, keep on smashing. Beat boy, beat ball classic. Hard on the glass.
Where is the panel?
For the past 2 cents for the nail in the casket. Bench getting cold, but the court stays warm. And this is my position, cause I stay on. 1 to the 2 guard to the 3
I'm not sure.
guard. Switch center better be true. I let it
Here,
off
let's
the switch.
change features, 2K beats.
16 meet fake, drop the beat break.
Oh, that unloaded my file. I wasn't thinking about that. I don't know why it's not playing only the songs I want it to. We're good now? Even on YouTube. Yeah, there we go. Gonna play Appalachian State. Okay, now we're playing other songs. There we go. We're good. Alright. No, we saved the south, not the southern. Okay. We've got Grambling. We're gonna go ahead and jump into this one. They are a 74 overall, really good team. And I think if we lose this game, we'll sing the next 2. If we don't do well in those games, we're gonna have to talk about keeping the season.
It's college hoops on 2K Sports. Alabama State Hornets.
I just realized this whole time my audio has been so quiet. So, come on, buddy.
We're here at Memorial Gym. I'm Vern Lundquist here with Bill Raftery and Tracy Wilson. What's your take on this, Bill? This game features.
So I'm really excited. This week, at the very minimum, I'm gonna get the trailer out for the new series, as well as the teaser. Or the teaser first, probably trailer later on. And I want to stock up on the videos before I start releasing them, just so I can make sure that the series has some momentum. Because it takes a while to make these videos, that's all I'll say. It's very story-based. Very excited. Let's get into this one. We're on the road here against Grambling, and Grambling, one of the best teams in the conference, currently playing like one of the best teams in the conference, so this might be a very tough battle. And we still cannot lose jump balls. Before I do too much here, let's go coach settings. I want to make sure we're running... Probably, I want it to be a 2-3. If they start shooting the ball really well, then we'll back out of the 2-3. But we know this is kind of what we like to run. Menemen. Range for 3. Can't get it. We get the rebound, though. Okay, it's been a minute since I played this. I've been playing 2K. Open 3. Can't knock them both down. I do think three-point shooting in this game would be really strong. They don't have a lot of teams that know how to deal with it. Reed, let's see if we can bang him down low. We're going to get it open. Another 3 for range. There we go. I mean, if they're going to play this defense where they just don't cover them, then that's what we're going to do. So now we're settling into a 2-3 zone. And this could be a bit tough to not get exposed in. Great defense. Push down the lane. Back out. I didn't like what I saw there. Let's do a pick and roll. Okay, this is not going well. And oh, we got fouled. Oh, we did not deserve that. Range currently the only guy that's taking shots for this team. That's a perfect release. We'll start really nicely. Now we have won one game where we had the lead and we had to come back and then win it. I've had a few blown leads, and we've had a few games where we just got run out of the gym pretty much. So if we could come into the leading team in the conference and kind of hit them in the mouth, that'd be really helpful.
Swing pass, right wing. Cotton launches one from beyond the arc.
Can't get the board, and the rebounding has killed this team this year. It's been very hard to rebound. Okay, let's get this out. Range. Get it to read down low, and let's see who gets open. Oh, nice steal. Anderson for 3, and we're going to knock it through. It's an 8-2 game. This team kind of lives and dies off the variance of the 3 if we can't get turnovers, so...
Coach Jackson, he told me that they want to use their quickness to their advantage. He said they couldn't think of another squad that could match their team speed, and he wants to make sure that...
Giving an easy entry pass into the post, but we get the rebound. Now we are off to the races as we've done all season. Can't get that one to go in at the rim. We're going to settle back into that 2-3 zone and get a steal. Now down the court and throwing down the jam. It's a 10-2 game. They need a timeout. Really good start so far. Now we can go to our bench. We'll have Walker play the 4. We'll pull in Parker in place of O'Neal and play Posey at the 4. Walker at the 5. Okay. And that's definitely something I want to continue going forward. No matter how bad my backups are, I want to run hockey substitutions until we have a team that we can stick out there for 40 minutes and trust. It just gives your team a fatigue mismatch. That's an open shot. Slow rotation. Oh, and a dangerous pass. That was a terrible pass. Oh, Grambling. Another steal. What am I doing? Almost another one. And then missing. Oh, it's just... It's turned to chaos for this team. Out of nowhere. I do wish there was a simulate button. Unfortunately, the options are simulate to end or play through the game. So, I can cut a game early. But I cannot stop simulating, or start simulating. I like the Biggs positioning there, but then he kind of got beat on the block. Like, he had great positioning. Thought we could feed it into the post and maybe get it... Whatever. Oh, I thought we had the steal there. So far, they are playing very much inside, so I don't mind playing 2-3 at all. I think it's been a good zone for us. That's a pretty good shot. It's a long 2, and they've got it down to a 1-point game now. They have gone on... Oh, dangerous throw. Get it into Posey. And there's just nothing going here. Walker down low. Oh, and we lose the ball. They've got the tempo now. And they've taken a lead. 9-2 run now. Right? Posey for 3. Can't quiet the crowd, and this is not good. Open 3. Timeout. Alright, we got to throw the starters back in. You know, I hope I haven't been getting any Twitch chats, because my Twitch and my streamer has not worked for a while. Oh my gosh. It's a 16-2 run. Okay. Quiet the crowd a little bit. Man, this is a bad turn of events for us. They've got pretty good shooters, too. I don't know how long we can sit in this 2-3.
Pass, right side. Cotton catches it on the perimeter. Miller snatches it down inside.
That's just a blown assignment by the
Oh, bad shot.
too many of those.
I thought he'd stay on the three-point line. Oh, tried to get the steal there.
They're on a 14-2 run.
The defense was having none of that. Terrific job of pressuring the shooter. Cotton
No, that's good, D.
to the wing.
Doesn't matter. All right, we've got to switch out of the 3-2. 2-3. We'll go 3-2 now.
number one. Terrific shot. He just got a little space and hit the long-range bomb.
Left wing.
Anderson for 3, and he bricks it.
This is the three-pointer. With nobody around, he still couldn't convert.
Sometimes you can be
Wide open 3. It is now a 10-point game. Grambling going on an insane run.
Passes it inside. Miller.
Not the shot I wanted to take.
that's questionable.
I don't know, man.
Lucky to get away with a miss.
My backups came in, they played terribly, and we have just bled the rest of this way.
He pulled down that offensive board like it was no problem.
This does not look good. And if we can't cut it back to within, I'd say 7 by halftime, I might just sim the end with this one.
Gets the second to fall as well.
The student section is into this game now. They are going bonkers, Vern.
Oh my, that's what
Nice layup. Really nice layup by Miller. Just taking it all the way to the rim.
awesome. 10 points separating the teams. It's
Good steal.
Such great instincts. They knew exactly where the ball was going.
Cotton gets it. Cross court.
I'm not sure what they're saying.
Gordon pulls the trigger.
Oh, back to basics? Is that what they're saying? Back to basics?
Nice little crossover. Miller dumps it off. Has it. Right wing. Number 21. Beats it to the left. They're going to double team it. Takes the shot.
Open 3 and knocking it down. We needed that badly. Gotta get a stop now.
From downtown.
Have to get a stop.
Left in the first half. Passes to the top of the key. Gordon.
Open shot at the top, and it's back to a 10-point game, 12-point game.
And they now go up by 12. Dishes to the right wing. Reed has it. Left side. Feeds. Corner.
Anderson, 3. Can't knock it down.
53. Hauls it in. That's his 5th rebound in this one.
Their rebounding has been
Down low, open shot, and it's a 14-point game.
O'Neal inbounds the ball.
Anderson, another open 3, bricking it. And I think that's going to do it.
26 seconds left.
We are just hemorrhaging right now.
Number 10. Catches it on the free throw line. Number 5 unloads. Amazing.
Buzzer beater 3.
They bring their
I'm going to say that's the end of the game. Wow. Absolutely dominated in this one. 48-33. We end up shooting terribly. They shoot great. And yeah, great start to the game. Again, squandered. And that has been the story of this season so far for this team. Now with 2 losses on the conference slate. Let's see what we got recruiting-wise. Alright, so we're still vying for Kelsey Walls. Walls we're in his top 3. We're giving him the phone calls and everything. McKee we're in the battle for, Mikulaux we're in the battle for, but I'll be honest, I don't see how we can win this. We'll do what we can, but I'm just not seeing the path to victory for any of these players. And I'm beginning to wonder if it's possible to even recruit a 3-star. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try. And I probably should start scouting more freshmen and sophomores, but I don't know how many there are. We look at standings now, we're 2nd in the conference. Actually, technically 3rd. Yeah, we're technically 3rd. We have one more game we'll probably play in January, maybe none actually, but let's simulate through these 2 games, Southern and Prairie View A&M. We win against Prairie View by a lot. 94 points. And then we lose to Southern by 1. This team is so up and down. Let's get back to recruiting. See, I don't know if there's even a point to doing what we're doing for this guy. Let's scout him. Phone call, phone call, phone... Oh. We only have 2 points now. I didn't realize we're running out of points. Alright, we're going to simulate through these 2 games as well. This is Texas Southern and Alabama A&M. I think I want to play the Alabama A&M game at the end of January. So we beat Alabama A&M. Oh, this is Bethune-Cookman, actually. And we lose to Bethune-Cookman. So one thing I want to see is in the polls, St. Mary's now top 10 in the country. If we take a look at them, Randy Bennett having a great season with the Gales. Makeup, it looks like still the same starting 5. They have high confidence, really high team unity, and their losses are to Kansas. They beat St. John's on the road. That's a really good win. They've got a win over Santa Clara, 114 points. Wow. Their other loss on the year? San Francisco, actually. They beat BYU. Remaining on their schedule, Gonzaga, Santa Clara again, San Francisco again, BYU again, and then Gonzaga to end the season. So it's going to be a tough road ahead for them because Gonzaga is number 8 in the country. But I think things will work out for them. Standings, we are 3rd in the standings now officially. We're a half game ahead of Texas Southern. Actually, I think we're a half game ahead, I believe. Alright, let's do recruiting again. I have to pay attention. We have 100 points. Scouting takes 90 points, so we have to be very, very careful with that. We're still 3rd for Kelsey Walls, and I don't know if that means 3rd in that everybody's tied now, because the bars are all full. Also, just don't see us having an ability to get any of these guys. I really don't. Alright. Don't we can. Let's simulate to this Alabama State game. I should have saved. I will save. Now, Alabama A&M was the other team I was interested in playing as, so this will be interesting, I think.
Get ready for college hoops on 2K Sports.
The Acadome. Now, if you tune in, I will probably be streaming on Twitch. That's where I stream variety games. Eventually, I'll have a channel for streaming variety games as well. Tonight, I'll probably be streaming some League of Legends, maybe some NBA 2K. Oh, this is a mismatch right here. This can't seriously be. That can't seriously be as much as I can back him down, man. How do you push someone around in this game? Maybe I'm just not understanding. We're gonna start off in a 3-2. Pretty good contest. And we can't get the rebound. Story of the season for this team. There we go.
Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson, who has some info for us.
Long three, and it goes. Hornets get a score. Really great stuff. Oh, almost get the turnover. Really nice defense without fouling, especially. This one out. Oh, the post shot for Miller. Can we post up with our guards? That's something I hadn't even considered doing. So far, this zone is a little messy. That's going to be an open shot, but they're going to miss. Anderson for three. Can't hit it. We would have brought the house down. This rivalry game definitely means a lot to this team. A win here would be really big. Can we force him back? No. Try to get a steal. And we get a steal, though. Meant to lay that up. Instead, we take a jump shot. But hey, it's good. It's good. It is 7-0. Oh, another steal. Three. Bringing the house down. It's a 10-0 run. And the Hornets' chance. Where are they? They need a timeout. We're keeping the starters in. We learned from last game. 10-0 to start this game off. We're going to stay in this zone. It has worked. Why change it up? That's going to quiet the crowd down a little bit. Oof. Open shot, and Anderson is feeling it. Oh, wait, that's not... He hasn't even hit a shot yet. That's his first one. All right, 3-2. 3-2. The steal! We're down the court. Going for it. And it's a foul. Hard foul. Chance to go up 11 points now. We'll make this thing a 10-point lead once again. And it is an 11-point game. They're going to break the press really well, actually. My goodness. And we get that board. We're down the court. Can we take a transition three? No. But we can get to the rack and one! And one! The route is on in Alabama State. Well, no and one. We might not be the best team, but we're certainly going to beat our rivals. I'm certainly there. We're going to take him one-on-one. That is an open elbow shot. That's kind of the hole in the 3-2 zone, so definitely have to watch out for that.
The Hornets on a bit of a roll here.
They're playing a 3-2 zone. Your big men have to be alert when they
Oh, nice rotation. We got him in the air. That was a wide open jump shot, but a really good rotation on defense.
coming and got out there on them. Nicely done.
McGriff.
We're going to sit in this Jim Boeheim zone, and yeah, they're starting to get us down low.
Getting in tight. Just a great entry feed.
Oh, dangerous pass. It's picked off.
Passes it up court
And this is how you start losing that lead.
by number 11.
They don't go back to the pressure, though.
About 5.5 minutes left in the half.
Sweetness.
They gave him a look and paid for
Open shot, range.
the three.
Can't knock down the 3.
They still have a 7-point lead. Tucker.
Open shot, McGruff. Can't make it.
Couldn't have left them any more wide open.
We get this down the court.
Lucky. Anderson takes it up.
And a nice layup through contact. No foul call, but we'll take it.
18-9.
Back to a 9-point game. We had this game to, what was it, 14? Bad reach and foul.
That's his first foul.
The Alabama
It was not necessary.
have to deal with some chemistry issues after those substitutions because that gives them a pretty inexperienced.
And we're going to go until the next timeout, which I think we'll take here in a second. Oh, almost get the steal.
Nice little crossover.
Nice move. And we're going to take a timeout off that.
The Hornets will take
All right, time to put the backups in. Point of emphasis has to be defense. As usual, I think the offense isn't too bad.
different group in.
It's cooled down a little bit, but I think the offense is there as long as we're making the right plays. They're going to extend some pressure.
Walker inbounds the
We're going to try to break that pressure. Wide open shot for Posey.
pass led straight to the layup by Posey. He's got 2.
Oh, almost turning it over in pressure, too. He's got to break the timeline. He does, barely. We're going to stay in this 3-2 zone. I'm tempted to go to a 2-3, but I'm not going to do it. That's a nice open shot for their small forward. Again, that soft spot in the zone is really easy to exploit if you have the shooting for it. My thing is, I don't trust that they do.
To the right wing. Parker.
Wide open, Parker.
Right in.
The offense is flowing. Hey, kiddo.
Pass. Top of the key. From the wing. It was hit by Tucker.
It was a 0-bar shot.
Posey inbounds.
Actually didn't even know that those could go in.
Left in the half. Parker. Has it. Left
McRae from distance, and he drills it. They need a timeout, and we are currently up 10 points. I have not blown the lead yet.
Everybody's clear on the game plan.
25-15. If we can have a 10-point lead at half, that's probably the biggest win of the series. I don't know how far I have to go to simulate a win. I do not want to simulate and lose a game I'm up 10 points in. Not that I think we would. I think by this point we're probably safe. I trust that my team can hold on, but
Tucker.
we're going to give up an open 3 right back, though.
That last 3 ball was drained by
The zone rotations in this game are so slow.
Well, we've seen them trade 3.
Parker, 3. Can't knock it down. It was open, though. We'll take that again and again. Smiley staying in front of his offensive player. Okay, I need the zone to be a little more reactive to where the players are on the court. They're going to get it into that soft spot again.
Passes it to the top of the
We're going to help off. I'm looking at that corner.
Thompson.
That's not bad.
Shoots it.
Can't get the board, though.
There's the rebound.
And we can't get the block either. Now it's a 5-point game.
Game established position. Grab the offensive board and finish the play. Nicely done.
Skips it to the top of the key.
Oh, dangerous pass. Posey, 3. No, it breaks off the front iron.
You would have liked to seen them get a better shot off than that, Bill.
I didn't think that was a bad shot. It was open.
Tucker takes it.
And timeout.
They got on this roll a while ago.
All right, starters coming back in. Point of emphasis. Defense.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball. Substitution on the court. O'Neal.
Well, we have blown the lead entirely.
Left in the first half.
It looks like they are in... Looks like man.
To stop the run.
Nope.
Inside.
Didn't think I'd score that when I went into the middle of the trees, but when you get a pick like that, you know, that's kind of something you got to do.
Thompson dumps it off. McGriff backs him down. Pass down low. McGriff. It's blocked.
Tie game.
It's now all
10-0 run for Alabama A&M. Oh, nice crossover.
nice little crossover.
Anderson for three. Drains it.
Hits it. He's 1 for 2.
This team is not going to give up. And that's... Oh, I thought we got the ball. He just ran through my body. Three right back from McGriff, and it's... We're getting into a shoot-around now.
120.
It's going to take a little more than just hitting some shots.
The crossover. Catches it. Far side. Anderson lobs it to the low block.
Wide open shot, though. We'll take that.
By Reed. They take a 2.
We're extending pressure once again.
A&M is really struggling to close down the middle.
It's been an offensive outpouring in this game. We're talking a 60-point first half if we normalize for 20 minutes. This is insane.
Don't be afraid of some contact.
Defense,
Sounds like you'd rather have
non-existent. Defense optional in this game, it seems.
baskets.
All right, Tracy.
We're going to push the tempo. You know we're going to the rack.
Hurry it up.
Open shot. Anderson. Bang! He knocks it home. Another score.
56% from deep. 1 second differential between the shot clock and the game.
Trying to stay in front of Lee. Force an errant pass. We can't do it. All right, now we'll settle back into our zone. And I think we're going to switch to man-to-man now. We're going to hit him with this last-second man-to-man switch.
Hands it off.
Technically, there's some time. We get the ball back.
To the 3, but it's missed by Lee. Miller with the crossover.
And one, and a foul. I mean, not and one, and not and one. Calm down. That's perfect stuff right there. We're going to go into half with the lead at bare minimum.
The Bulldogs will get a few of their starters back in the game.
5-point lead at half, dropping 35 points. If you normalize for 20 minutes, that is a 70-point half,
Inbounds the ball.
which is absurd. Doesn't even get a shot off. We're talking lockdown defense on the Bulldogs. Hornets of Alabama State looking really good. All right, let's get this thing going. Hardly getting any rebounds on offense. Crash the boards more. Okay, need to stop number 5 from scoring. Change matchup with new defender. We were playing zone, so that's not a big deal. We can play number 3 loose. He's not good from long range. That's helpful information. So number 3 is Tucker. We'll play him loose. They're bigs. Yeah, I think we should double them. Not only the one big though. McGriff, I think, can shoot, right? How do I see their scores? There we go. Yeah, McGriff is shooting really well. I think we match up on him. Tight. Auto. Tight. There we go. And I think we stay... I think we go man-to-man. Let's see what the man-to-man can do. I'm just curious at this point. We definitely need some adjustments on the defensive side of things. On offense, we've been great. We're talking up-tempo. We're getting up and down the court. We're trying to find open shooters. First look is an open 3. Second look is, can we drive to the rim?
Second half.
Highest percentage shots we can get. Oh, we got the steal there.
Has it. Top of the key. Number 11. Passes to the left. Tucker with the shot.
Nice defense. There we go.
Tracy Wolfson has more on what went on at halftime. Tracy?
During halftime, I talked with the head coach. He said that he wasn't content with the lead they built and thought they could do some things differently in the second half. Coach told me that he wasn't concerned.
Anderson from the wing drops it in. 7-point game once again. Almost getting a steal there.
Back to you guys.
Thanks, Tracy.
But I think I'm going to switch on to range now and play some off-ball defense. We're going to see if that's any better. Nice double. McGriff gets it. That's just a good find.
13 points, and he leads all in scoring. Anderson.
Range from distance. Showing his name. Range from 3.
66% for the game.
Let's go.
Are really struggling.
We're going to stay in man-to-man with our matchups. No switch, because I don't think switching existed in this game. McGriff is the only person keeping them afloat right now.
What a play. Lead pass to the paint.
And that's in. Nice pushing the tempo.
Keep your head up and eyes open at all times playing with this guy. That's right, and you never know when or where he'll find you.
Stay on Thompson. Now, they're going to gap Tucker quite a bit, which I think is the right call. McGriff should be in... the player on McGriff should be in his jersey.
Gets it.
I don't want to see McGriff getting an open shot.
Collected inside by Williams.
Nice defense. Can't get the rebound, though. And we finally get it.
Nothing out. Missing
Down the court. Anderson.
quick trip to the bench, Fern. Off balance shot.
Probably a little ambitious. I should have backed out of that one.
Left in the second half. McGriff grabbed that rebound with his elbows high.
Yeah, McGriff is carrying this Bulldogs team.
Thompson lobs it to the elbow.
I really like how we're playing on defense, though, now. I feel like this has been a really good adjustment.
Number 11.
10 seconds left. Tucker, open 3. We'll give that all game long, Tucker.
They're still down 6. Miller.
Oh, dangerous pass.
Skip pass.
Oh, slow it down, slow it down.
O'Neal.
O'Neal, and I like this. He's going to get doubled. Open shot. Anderson
Anderson. Can't,
off the front iron.
but they're still out in front by 8. Tucker bounces it.
There's McGriff. We're going to double team McGriff. And then back off of him, but that's okay. We get the rebound.
And that's his 7th rebound so far.
Well, you can't fault him for taking that shot. The defense shouldn't be giving him such an open look.
All right, let's pull out a pick and roll here.
Inside.
I don't love that shot, and I don't jump for it for some reason.
They've still got an 8-point lead.
Okay, we've cooled off a little bit on the offensive side of things, but the defense has still been really good. Yeah, Tucker has absolutely no shooting ability. We've got to keep on this gap pressure.
Fires. The triple was
We'll give up open shots.
They'll probably give him that shot all day.
Miller can't knock it down. That is a... If you watched any like defensive breakdowns, the gapping bad shooters mentality is a Randy Bennett staple. You'll see like Hawaii, who has a branch offshoot of Randy Bennett, a former coordinator. You'll see, or assistant coach. You'll see them also apply that kind of where they gap the shooter.
They're playing man-to-man.
And we're definitely going to apply those same principles because it just helps us defend what's more in our wheelhouse.
21. Has it. Right wing.
Oh, range with a beautiful move and the lay-in.
The Bulldogs.
And we're going to go ahead and do our full sub.
Well, let's get back
Now, we've seen this backup team bleed.
things up a little bit with some subs.
If we notice anything, I think our mark is 6-0. 6-0 run is where we back out of things. Other than that, I would say 10-2. Now, 10-2 would have this game tied, so it might be a little late, but
Left wing.
nice job.
Was offline by number 11.
You've just got to hit that shot when you've got that much space.
Oh, wide open down low. Posey. It's not there. Back out. McRae for 3. No.
Has it. And that's his 7th rebound so far.
Great rebound. The big fella's not afraid to do the dirty work, Vern.
Number 11 hands it off.
Okay, there's McGriff, who should be, again, getting hounded. Whoever's got his matchup. This is Lee. Let's see what he tries to do. He's in that triple threat. McGriff. Yeah, you got to get more in his jersey than that.
He's 7 for 10 for the game.
My goodness.
Smiley, the crossover. McCray gets it. Top of the key. Parker.
Wide open shot at the rim. We're driving really effectively today.
Alabama A&M.
And real quick, I think it's showing. I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay.
Really struggling. Lee dishes it to the left. Far side.
Tucker, contested three, and this man has got to stop shooting.
Alabama State maybe switching things up a little bit.
Nice layup. And it's now a 9-point game.
Just had a little meeting of the minds among the coaching staff, Vern. One of the players yelled, "Why are we rushing our shots so much, guys?" A point
Why are we rushing our shots? I'll tell you why. We're winning.
slow things down and chew up the shot clock on every possession.
We're going to stay with the backups for another probably... No, it's 4 minutes left. We're going to go back to the starters. I want to make sure defense, defense, defense. This has been a much better performance on defense in the second half. I think we've done a really good job.
Number 11 inbounds the ball.
They're going to have to get the ball to McGriff. They got to find him for threes at this point. I mean, 9 points. You don't need threes, but it's been their best offense. That's a nice shot.
9 feet. But they're still
I'm also shocked they're running no pressure. It would be in our best interest to slow down and take just...
uses the crossover.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice move. Nice move. We'll take that to the rack. I don't want to slow down, though, and just take really long times because I want to get good shots. Sometimes the best defense is a really, really efficient offense, and if you're just waiting and not scoring anything, that's not going to cut it.
3.5 minutes left in the second half.
We'll keep pressuring, keep trying to bleed the clock a little bit. Tucker again, and that's not going to work, man.
That one every day of the week.
Way out of his range.
Oh, nice move. Range, or Miller to the rim. He's got 12.
To 41. The Bulldogs with some different
Tucker has just shot the Bulldogs out of this game. McGriff gets blocked. Good help side defense. We're going to try to push the defense down. O'Neal down low. Back out. Range from three. No. Back out to range. Long three. Drains it. That's going to be the dagger. Range contested logo three. What is this? Oops, I did shot selection. That's not what I meant to do. Wow, that's probably... This is game of the series I have to... Well, it's probably not like... It's not the closest game, but... My goodness.
McGriff inbounds the ball.
What a shot from range.
Listen to those kids. There's nothing like a college hoops atmosphere.
Tucker gets it to McGriff. That's been the offense for them all game long. McGriff open. Even if he has just an inch of separation, it's enough. All right.
Top of the key. O'Neal. Dishes to the right wing.
Reed.
Reed backs in.
All right, I'm definitely taking my time here.
Dish. Right wing. Goes
Oh, range. He gets fouled on it. Can't convert, but oh my goodness, he has taken over this game.
and he makes the
Not a great release. Goes in, though. Perfect release. 13-point game with 2 minutes left, and I think we know the way this one's going, unless we absolutely collapse. At this point, they need points in a hurry. They need threes. I don't think twos will cut it. Tucker, time running out. They need something. That's going to be a good shot. That'll get it for them. Now we're going to see some pressure extended. You sure about that? You sure we're going to run some clock? Yeah, we are. Oh, bad pass. That was a nice move, but it was a bad pass. Oh my gosh. And they're going to get a quick 5-point game. It's now 6 points. Oh, we have again choked this lead away. 10-0 run for the Bulldogs. And we're going to go ahead and try to dribble this thing out. Missing. And now they've got a foul. We got the rebound. And I want the ball in Range's hands, that's for sure. There's another foul. This is going to look closer than it should have been. Alright, is that free throws? We're going to keep it in Range's hands. If they keep having Thompson foul him. Oh, no, they're going to switch it up, have somebody else foul. Harvell fouls him now. Okay. And we had so many fouls to give now. This is crazy. That's got to be the free throw line, right? Yeah, there we go. 1-1 for Range. Perfect release. That makes it a 7-point game. That's big. Perfect release. We've hit 8 straight. Wow. Harvell, no chance on that 3. They're going to go for the 2. But at this point, I don't know if 2 is going to be enough. Another foul now on Williams. Range should be getting the MVP chance today. Perfect release. Perfect release. It's back to an 8-point game. Range putting on a masterclass, a masterpiece performance. And now they need threes. They need them fast. That's going to be a long 3 for Tucker, who has not shot well. Now a foul. Reed headed to the line. Knocks in the first one. It's a 9-point game. Knocks in the second one. 7 seconds left. Thompson. Tucker. McGriff. He's been the hero for them all game long. No good. And we beat our rivals in dominant fashion. Almost choked that game away. Range. Player of the game. 22 points. He went 4 for 6 from 3. And he was clutch at the charity stripe. Man, was he good. That little dribble move, step into the 3.
Hi, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, and we're going to bring you our Pontiac game-changing performance. It's no secret that getting momentum on your side is one of the keys to winning basketball games. The Alabama State Hornets used this shot to take off on a...
Okay, they're showing a free throw. They're showing a free throw. Thank you. Final stats on the game. Alabama State shoots 62%, 50% from 3, and 93% from the charity stripe. Beautiful game. 11 assists. We had 4 turnovers, so really good ratio there. We actually out-rebounded them. Now, they got 5 offensive rebounds, but we out-rebounded a team. That's very rare. Points in the paint, 18, so not as good as them. A lot of fast break points, a lot of bench points. And then for the game, range with 22. Anderson had 12 points and went 2 for 4 from 3. Miller with 12 points. We didn't get a lot from our bigs in this game. 6 from our starters, and then, yeah, Posey had 2. Great game, though. Let's go back to some recruiting now. And I just don't understand how we're supposed to do this. Like, is there anything else I can do? Is this all I can do? Is phone call them every week? I'm not sure if there's something I'm missing. Alright, Jackson State and Bethune-Cookman now. We're going to go ahead and simulate through this. Jackson State, we take an L. Bethune-Cookman, we take a W. Alright. And now we have Southern on the docket. Still third. I just don't know what to do. I mean, is this the best I can do? Feels like it. We're about to be 100%. I don't know if I can reach 100% for Jermaine McKee, though. That's the thing. And if I can't, there's no way we can win him. Maybe it's like if it's 100%, the bar stops. I really don't know. Oh, you're kidding. Alright, let's see. We are currently highest on Thompson, and that's 5th place. 6th place, 8th place, 5th place, 5th place, 6th place, 6th place, 4th place. Wow, this is rough. Now we've got Grambling and Southern and Jackson State again. We're going to simulate through this week. And we win. We hit 10 on the season. We beat Southern. Grambling now. Can we beat the top team? We can by 2. We're on a run. 3-game win streak. Jackson State brings us back down to earth, but it was a 1-point loss. And now we get a chance to see what are the standings. 3rd place. Okay. Alright. So we're looking like we're pretty much out of the race for top 2. Jackson State and Grambling probably have that locked up. We're kind of playing for 3rd now. Bethune-Cookman in the near vicinity. So that's going to be a bit difficult. So my question is there any point to even phone calling these guys? We can now visit for Mikalauskis, which I will definitely do. That takes all our time, though. So we can only email. But I think that was very necessary. We need something to get us back in that battle. And we have 3 more games left. I'm going to simulate through this week. And then maybe we just sim to the end of the season. I don't know. Arkansas Pine Bluff, we take another win. Alcorn State, we take another win. Oh boy. College sports hoops tonight. What is this? This is in-season recruiting. So yeah, we'll go to that for sure. That was a big visit for Mikalauskis. Now we're up there for him. I don't know if there's any point to doing another visit, though. That's the thing. We're tied with Drake now, so can we even get in the race for that? Like, is it just you're at where you're at? All right. Let's look at the standings again. We're 11-6, which is 17 games, so we are officially 2 games ahead of Alabama A&M, and we have the head-to-head. So I think if we get maybe one more win, we might clinch 3rd place. I'm gonna skip that one as well. We win again, which now puts us still 2 games ahead of Alabama A&M. So in theory, we could lose both of those. We're guaranteed top 4, and I think technically we can catch up to Grambling. I don't know how that would work. Let's look at polls around the country. Look who's number 1. What? How? The rebounding's up to 100. What? Still St. Mary's 10-0 in their last 10 games. We can go back here. When we last saw, they had lost to San Fran, and they'd beaten BYU. Since then, they dominate San Diego. They dominate Portland. They beat Gonzaga in overtime at home, beat Santa Clara on the road, beat San Francisco at home for revenge, dominate Loyola, dominate BYU and AJ Devonsa. They now go into their final 3-game stretch of the year. They have 29 wins, 29-2 on the season. I didn't even know you could play 31 games before your regular season even finishes. They've done it, though. Wow. And Gonzaga's still top 6, by the way. We've got Kansas down here at 14th. But it might be time to watch out for the St. Mary's Gales, as we'll take on Prairie View. Wait, did I don't think I did my recruiting. McKee, again, I just don't see any chance of getting him, unfortunately. I'm going to do the visit here. That gives us 0 points. I don't think it matters. If we beat Prairie View, we lock up 3rd, and we're in play for 2nd, I believe. We beat Prairie View. We are locked 3rd place in the conference. That's really big. Standings. Whoa, Grambling lost. They lost. Another Grambling loss. We could maybe move to 2nd place. We're 15-14 on the year. We're guaranteed to finish winning with a winning record. St. Mary's wins again. They now have 2 more games. Portland and Gonzaga. Wow. Let's simulate through this Florida A&M game. We win again. We win again. Standings. Grambling. It all comes down to Grambling won their final game. Oh, okay, I see. They locked up 2nd. Okay, so they did what they needed to do. Unfortunately. St. Mary's loses! No! Disaster strikes. Portland beats them. And now they face Gonzaga away. St. Mary's, baby, what is you doing? Losing to Portland? Okay. And we will watch the 2K Sports College Hoops tonight. I want to see if they say anything about St. Mary's.
Hi everyone, I'm Greg Gumbel at the anchor desk with my partner Clark Kellogg. Coming up on College Hoops tonight, we'll take a look at the upcoming big games of the week in college hoops, as well as take a look at all the exciting games of the week. But we begin with a special player who was an easy choice as our player of the week in college basketball.
Haluskas Maluskas. No, Jordan Mason from Temple. Okay. 33 points across 2 games average. All right.
You said it, partner. He was a scoring machine with a total of 66 points. What a magnificent...
That is insane for a week.
There are a lot of terrific scorers in college hoops today, and he showed us this week he belongs right there with all of them. His ability to find the holes in the defense is...
Did Temple play in the Big East at this time? That Temple logo is something else. We've got Xavier against UConn in a battle of 10 lost teams. It's like Caravan, their leading scorer. Walker, the leading scorer for Xavier. Richard Pitino versus Dan Hurley. And then California versus Oregon. Oregon 5 losses, much better year than they had in real life. California 20-6, but they're 6th in the conference. Wow. KU beat Texas Tech. That's a big game. I don't know who Mbaya is. Badungo with 11 rebounds, though. Council with 5 assists. 3 blocks from Badunga. Wow. Glory. Wow, 33%. 56 points total. That is insane. 16 turnovers. Wow, Badunga with the block there. That's insane. I love how this game had this. Madden has just added this in Madden 26. They have just brought this feature in. This game had this feature. Look at the steals. Florida beats Tennessee, and Xavier Lee with 26 points. 6 assists, too. Jacoby Gillespie, 26 points as well. I gotta see St. Mary's on the preview, though. Come on, now.
Lee was absolutely unstoppable. His 26 points led the team. He was splashing threes from all over the place, Greg. In transition, in the half-court set, it didn't matter.
This is so cool. They're showing clips of Lee hitting threes. They're saying his name. We don't see St. Mary's. You gotta be kidding me. That's just how it is. And the SWAC tournament starts on the 12th. Let's check the tournament tree. We get a bye. We actually get as much of a bye as any other team. So top 4 is kind of where you want to be. That seeds you directly into the quarterfinals. And we await the winner of Prairie View and Arkansas Pine Bluff. Meanwhile, Jackson State will be taking on Alabama State, Alcorn State, or Florida A&M. Alabama A&M will take on Bethune-Cookman, and Grambling takes on the winner of Southern, Texas Southern. All right. Is there a tournament tree for custom? What is custom? What is custom conference? Custom, is this like the Big East? They messed up the Big East. And St. Mary's does drop to 2nd in the country after that loss, but they take on Gonzaga in season finale. That should be an insane game. And can I see them? I'm just curious. What can I do? Oh, I can play that game. I'm not going to play that, though, obviously. As fun as that would be. Let's go ahead and simulate Ford. I want to see what day that is, though, that they play. Our RPI rank, by the way, of our conference is 29. West Coast is 7th. Wow. It's on the 8th. Okay. If we look at bracketology, by the way, Bubble Watch. It looks like Samford somehow in the Bubble Watch. Creighton. Some other names. Belmont, very much like in real life. Auburn at 15-11. Alabama at 17-12. So Bubble Watch pretty close on a lot of these teams. St. Mary's currently projected for a #1 seed. And of course, we're not going to be probably projected at all. It is Austin P. Bryant. Who's DSC? Delaware State. Is our conference projected 15? No, 14? Wow, Grambling, a 14 seed currently projected. That'd be incredible for them. Alright, so the 8th. And I think we're done with recruiting, right? Yeah, recruiting is unavailable. We're going to lose out on Jermaine McKee, unfortunately. It's just not going to happen. Let's sim to the 8th. And the game of the century. And I couldn't see it down there. It was so fast. St. Mary's sweeps Gonzaga on the year. 123, they blow them out. 30-point win at the Kennel. And they'll finish their year 31-3. They very well may be the #1 team in the country headed into their conference tournament. That's incredible. Let's see if that one shows up in the weekly recap. This is an Alabama State legacy, but we're following this incredible meteoric rise of St. Mary's. I can't believe this has worked out this well for them. And we honestly kind of contended with them in that game we played. They said Ndongo. How did they say that? How did they say that name? Wow. That's incredible. Alright, show the games here. I want to see the game recaps. Nice dunk. The tomahawk, and then the reverse clutch layup, or dunk. We again have Dan Hurley and Richard Pitino going head-to-head. Indiana against Wisconsin. Wisconsin having a down year, but still 18-11. I don't see how they're 10th in their conference at 18-11. Marquette beats St. John's. You got to show a top 10 matchup of St. Mary's Gonzaga, though. You got to show it. Marquette not having that game in that season in real life, that's for sure. Someone was streaming the recent update for modded 2K8 yesterday. Yeah, I tried that. I'm assuming you're talking about the, what is it called? The 2K8. I'm on the Discord. Let me see what it is. Yeah, no, 2K sucks. As soon as EA dropped out of that one, out of the race for the next college hoops game, I knew we were cooked. Not that I think EA is great, but 2K is worse. 2K is the absolute worst. Yeah, Reborn. I tried Reborn. It did not work out super well for me. I wasn't overly impressed with it, and there were like there's a lot of invisible teams where if you play against them, the court is just, or the players are invisible, so, you know. I was trying to see, in this legacy we have, oh, we're not going to see it. Okay. St. Mary's is #1 or #2 in the country. #1 in the country. Wow. Bad losses to Kansas and Houston. Who had Kansas and Houston? Are you talking about just today? As a Kansas fan, yeah, it was a bad loss. They got absolutely ran out of their own gym. Run out of their own gym. Houston, I mean, at least they went against Arizona. That was a good game. Watch the ending of that one. They just couldn't buy a bucket. But yeah, Kansas sucked. Cincinnati absolutely railroaded them. So, who do you follow? Who's your team? I'm a St. Mary's fan first, Kansas fan second, and my alma mater is UNT, so I follow them. But UNT kind of sucks this year. I'm going to look at the tournaments. Oh, conference. West Coast Conference, yeah, St. Mary's, #1 seed, awaiting Loyola Marymount and Pepperdine. USC, is that... I would assume that to mean Southern Cal, but do you mean South Carolina? I see a lot of people say South Carolina is also USC, which I've never agreed with necessarily, but maybe. I mean, what about the Must Bus? Are we not on the Must Bus? Rockets at Knicks on ABC tonight. Yeah, that should be a good game. I definitely am a big fan of the Nova Knicks. They have been a bit of a disappointment this year. Oh, SoCal. Okay, yeah. Yeah, last year, St. Mary's USC, that was a really fun game. I think we beat them by 30. That was pretty awesome, unfortunately. Hate to say. But if I look at stats, I'm curious on this. Player stats. Can you see based on country? Yeah. Can you not look at the entire country stats? Leaders? Maybe that's what it is. There we go. Marcus Banks from UM. Is that Mass? Is that the old UMass logo? Desmond Claude, Josh Hubbard's up there. AJ DeBonsa at 20 points per game. Trey Kaufman Rin's up there, no shocker. Ty and Grant Foster, interesting. Robbie Avila, 4.5 assists per game. I'm glad they got that right. Yeah, the Must Bus is certainly an experience. I mean, obviously at Arkansas, he was phenomenal. And at USC, he's been okay. I mean, USC's dealt with a lot of injuries, though, this year. So I don't know how much you can really pin on them. Where in the world are the St. Mary's players? They're number 1 in the country. Jaden Bradley. Have NCAA 10. Great broadcast, CBS. ESPN, yeah, gameplay not good like 2K8. Yeah, I also have March Madness 10, or NCAA 10, whatever it is. I do like the presentation in that, and I like the graphics. There are things I like about it. I just overall chose 2K8. The recruiting, I think, is a little better in 2K8. Wanted to see West Coast Conference. See who's leading here. Top St. Mary's scored 13 points per game. Wow. Josh Dent at 12. Campbell. Moralskis at only 12. Okay. Yeah, we've made it to our conference tournament, and we will be facing... Prairie View. Okay. So, Prairie View, 71 overall. Really successful year for Alabama State, but probably not going to win the tournament and make it to March Madness. I do want to see Tournament Tree again. Again, we're keeping up with St. Mary's, and they're still not started on their tournament. Probably will never see multi-TV networks again like NCAA 10. Yeah, exactly. There's no way. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see a college basketball game ever again. I think we'll get whatever amalgamation 2K ends up being, but it's not going to be a game. Save this. I've had a few crashes. I do want to look at how this team is done statistically. Team stats. Okay, and in 30 games in our conference, it looks like we're kind of middle of the road in scoring. Get Madden 16 play it. It's wonderful with CBS. Actually, I think the only Maddens I have are 21 and the recent ones. I haven't played the old sports games. I played like NCAA 14 obviously for a long time. And then I got CFB 25, but I didn't really like it. CFB 26 I played. I liked that a lot. Yeah, 21 was alright. It's fun, a little arcadey. I just had a lot of like custom recruits that I'd made in NCAA 14 that I carried over to that game. So that was pretty fun. Did a whole series on that. Let's see. I wish they did like per minutes because obviously I play a lot less minutes. Steals were towards the bottom. Blocks were definitely towards the bottom. Turnovers. Fouls per game. I want to see like shooting. Here we go. This is what really matters. Number 1 shooting team in the conference. Wow. Very shocking. 3-point shooting, not bad at 35. I mean, you'll definitely take that. It's under 39% as a team. That's incredible for Jackson State. And then free throw shooting 3rd in the conference. So overall, a pretty good year for us offensively. I think it's defense that's really struggled. And if we look at like conference leaders, what are we? Southern? No. SWAC. Southwestern. Couldn't remember. Scoring not very high in this league, actually. I have to scroll down a little bit to find one of our guys. Alabama State's highest player, Isaiah Range, at 9.5 points a game. Rebounding. I doubt we have anybody up there. We do not rebound very well. And sure enough, yeah, highest rebounder is 5.6. It's our small forward. Assists. We should be pretty high on this one, though, I would have thought. Yeah, number 1 assist man in the conference in Trey Miller. So that's pretty awesome. Steals. Trey Miller's also up there for that. Minutes per game. We shouldn't have anybody leading this list at all because we play kind of that hockey sub style. Turnovers per game. Fouls per game. Let's see. Shooting maybe. Number 2. Darrell Reed. Okay. Not bad. Dwayne Posey. And then 3-point shooting. This is one that I'm interested in. Christian McCray. Okay, so maybe he needs to take more threes. Nobody all that high, but Anderson shoots about 37%, and then Miller about 36%. Okay, maybe I have time for our first conference game. I wasn't going to play it, but actually, you know, since we've got Nemesis here, and we'll go through one. We'll see how we do. This is Alabama State, Prairie View A&M. We had beaten Prairie View earlier this season, I believe twice. So we've owned some of these teams in conference.
It's College Hoops 2K8. The Alabama State Hornets battle the Prairie View Panthers. Welcome to the
Yeah, I've got a game at 9 tonight. St. Mary's takes on Washington State at Washington State in Pullman. Watch that Kansas game you talked about. That was just so sad to watch. And then watch the Houston game. I don't know who UNT plays tonight. They may have already played, actually. Let's see. Oh, we've got Duke, Michigan. I didn't know that was on tonight. So I will definitely be ending this stream here soon to watch Duke, Michigan. With all due respect, that is a game I've been waiting for all week. So I'm excited for that one. Before I get in, let's change our coaching settings. I don't know their team all that well, but we're going to run 3-2 across the board. Back out to man if things aren't going well. Been kind of the strategy all season long. 3-2, pressure defense. Make them beat the 3-2, then we back out to man. So let's get this thing going. Nice move, and wide open layup to start the game off. Saw the show, 26 added 11 more NCAA teams. I wish they... Yeah, I didn't get into baseball until this last year, so I really... Oh my gosh, where's the defense? Hey, it doesn't matter, you missed it. I only just started playing the show. Nice move to get to the rim. We'll take the foul. I haven't even tried the Road to the Show feature yet, so I definitely have to try that. I'm assuming that's what the college teams are on. I don't know if that's accurate. Oh, Pro over there has a creepy smile. I've only played Franchise, which has been incredibly fun. I'm super excited for 26. I will be starting a series on it on YouTube in March when it comes out. But I do think a Road to the Show stream would be pretty fun. So I might have to look into that. And that is out of bounds. Okay, chance to make it a 6-0 game. Where is this played? In my opinion, College Hoops 2K and MVP 07 are two of the best college games ever. Yeah, I can see that. I definitely agree. For the time, College Hoops 2K is great. It's a little dated in the gameplay. It's a bit tough to play, I will say. I wanted to get that in the post. Oh my gosh, he was wide open. Oh, I backed out of a really open shot. O'Neal. And he's going to get a pretty good look, but nothing. Yeah, MVP 07 is that? I'm assuming that's college baseball. On show 26, Road to the Show, you can play College World Series. That's cool. I did watch the College World Series this last season. Again, St. Mary's, got to see them a little bit. They beat Oregon State, who was pretty good. One game. Didn't end up beating in the second game. So that's awesome, though. I think that'd be really fun to play. Right to the rim, getting it in. Nice. Who's your favorite MLB team? Or college team, I guess, for that matter. Other than USC. I'm assuming in baseball it's also USC, though. So I guess, yeah, who's your favorite MLB team? Nice block. We don't get a lot of those. That comes at a premium. We get this down the court. No. Not seeing anything I like here. Cross-court pass. That is dangerous. Padres, but I'm not watching MLB next year until Dodgers team break up. Yeah, I don't blame people. I mean, it's no fun. It's still fun. Like, the World Series was great. And to be fair, it did go 7 games. But I think the Dodgers have only gotten better, right, in the offseason. They've definitely just improved their team, which was already such a stacked team. Especially as a Padres fan, having to be in division with them, that's got to be pretty rough. Yeah, they blew that game hard, unfortunately. Agreed. Oh, that was not where I wanted to go. Cross court pass, range 3, can't knock it down. I think everybody in America was a Canada fan for one series. You'll never see that again. But maybe when the Warriors played the Raptors in 2019. Yeah, how are the Padres doing? I mean, they kind of had an underwhelming year last year, right? That's what I understand. Has Tatis been a good long-term signing for them? Like I said, I only just got into it, so I'm still learning quite a bit. Open 3 range, can't knock it down. We'll get the rebound though. Vladimir Jr. Oh my gosh, yeah, he was the best player in that series, I'd say. I mean, it's hard to say that. I'm trying to remember the Japanese, the closer, the guy that came in out of the bullpen for the Dodgers, Japanese guy. His name eludes me. Padres manager resigned. Was the Padres manager Ron Washington? I can't remember. Because the Padres have Yu Darvish, right? I mean, I'm not a Rangers fan necessarily. I'm a Rangers fan insofar as I'm a fan of they're my local team. But those were guys we used to have. Yu Darvish, Ron Washington. I think it was Ron Washington. Maybe I don't remember. My brother's first wife is George Springer. Oh, wow. No kidding. Oh, brother's wife, first cousin. I can't read. I don't know why. Your brother's first wife is George Springer. George Springer is not somebody's wife. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, I am super excited for the new show game to come out. I was a huge fan. The last one I played was 24. I just joined in too late to really... Damn, that was a nice shot. I joined too late to really find it worth paying for 25. I figured I'll just wait for 26. And getting right into the paint, but swatted. Prairie View, really great so far. And they've tied the game up. Why is Prairie View the home team? Why are we playing in blacks? We should be in whites. Nice move. Apparently Show 25 had 8 NCAA teams. They added 11. That's great to see. Yeah, that's... I think that'll be super fun. How does Road to the Show work? Do you, Oh, gone it. What am I trying to say? That terrible defense really killed me. LSU's on there, nice. You gotta have LSU with Paul Skeens and how he's done. How does Road to the Show work though? Do you get to play either outfield or infield? Or pitcher, I mean? Outfield, infield, or pitcher. Can you play? You can't play catcher in Road to the Show, surely. Now we're down. Okay, the screens are not working. Create a player through minor. Okay, so you go through the minor league. That makes sense. Blocked? That's a foul. What? Okay, we get the rebound. We gotta score something here. We are hemorrhaging our lead away. Getting this out. Anderson. And that's a nice layup. 26 will also have high school. Wow. You're kidding. You get the full high school collegiate experience, and then you go through the minor. That's pretty dope. I'm actually pretty excited. That'll be the first time I've played. I tried CFB 26. What is it called? The Campus Legend. That's what it used to be called way back in the day. Road to Glory. I tried Road to Glory. It was honestly such an underwhelming experience. Not impressed with how that went. Whoop. Oh boy. And one. Yeah, I'm buying it day one. I'm not going to probably pay. If it's extra, I'm not going to pay for pre-order or anything to get it early. But I'll definitely get it on day one and start my... I think I'm going to use... I'll go ahead and spoil it, I guess. I think I'm going to use the Angels for my franchise. I wanted a team that's got really good talent, but all, like, not really good, but, you know, a talent piece or two. But has been kind of a middling organization. Last time I played the Rockies. Come on, come on, get in there. No. So the Angels were kind of the team I landed on. I don't know if I'll stick with them. I mean, what are some other good teams to play in franchise? Can't get a rebound. Long three. No, can't get a rebound. And we foul. And won the World Series on March to October. Okay. I'm not sure. Actually, don't know what March to October is. On Hall of Fame though, that's pretty good. I didn't even think I was playing on Hall of Fame. That game is baseball is not easy. For someone who doesn't know much about baseball, we're getting blocked again. I mean, we're just getting killed in the paint. I gotta stop trying to take it in. They're on a huge run. This is for the season too. Like oh boy, I thought he got that. Down the court. Let's get it over. Stolen. Simulated season. Oh, okay, I gotcha. We gotta take a timeout. Backup's gotta come in. Point of emphasis, concentrate. It's so hard. I'm talking about baseball. Or at least that's a good excuse. I am getting absolutely killed though inside. They've got so much more height than we do. Especially, look at Big 21 there, man. What am I supposed to do about that guy? Our tallest player is 6'7". Yeah, tip pass. March to October, you play big moments in player lock situations. Okay, I gotcha. Those are what you wouldn't want me playing. I am terrible at doing any of the key moment stuff. Now, I'm not sure where this is supposed to go. It's tipped and it's stolen again. Oh dear. This was a game that we started off well on, and now it's just kind of unraveling. Open elbow shot, that's in. 11-point game now. I did the full-on 5 hockey sub, but no good. My man Posey, he is maybe someone we can go to. Get it out. Parker for 3. Can't stem the flow. Next practice. There is no next practice. The season's over after this. This is the tournament, man. What is she talking about? We're getting killed down low. We just don't have any size. I liked on Show 24 they had the female announcers. Did they scrap that? I'm not sure. I actually never played with announcing on. This is the only time I've ever played with announcing on, and it's fine. I'm just not a big announcing guy. It all sounds the same. They say the same 15 lines after a little while, so I'd rather just play in silence. Plus, then for video making purposes, it kind of works out a little better. But that's pretty cool if they did. I think 2K, the 2K26, I think it also has female announcing. They're going to hold this to the last shot, as they should. No, they're going to take an open 3. No good. Got to push down the court. Parker for 3. Knocks it home, and that might be the spark we need in the second half. It's for the season, though. I still don't see why Prairie View has the home crowd. Why aren't we crashing the offensive boards? We're getting killed? Yeah, not going to happen. Defending the paint too well, look for other shots. Agreed. It says he's 6'10". He looks like he's 7'2", but... Impressive because at Giant Stadium, that lady is animated on the mic. They copied on the show. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like when they do stuff like that. 2 different ladies. Gotcha. Yeah, I hope they bring something like that back then. That'd be really cool in MLB 26. I'd love to see games have more of like the local fan announcers or whatever, where you're in a game and maybe you're playing on the road and the casters going crazy for his team or her team. That'd be pretty cool. You don't tend to have any of that bias in these games announcings because why would they put that in the game? Which makes sense.
With the teardrop, he got fouled and still almost made it. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
In my opinion, the song exclusive show games were better. Gameplay 20 was the last one.
Knocks down the first one.
Oh, Sony. Sorry. I didn't even know Sony made a MLB back in the day. Are you talking like they were only on the PlayStation, not on Xbox? That's kind of crazy.
Wilson has more on what went on in halftime. Tracy
I wish it was on computer, to be honest.
Bernie felt that the scoreboard wasn't indicative of how his team was playing and had no
Did he feel like that?
changes. When I asked him about the amount of fast break points his team gave up,
No,
Coach
not there.
Jason Faze, he said that he is willing to give up a few easy baskets.
It's a 12-point game. We got to get this ball out. Open 3. Parker can't knock it home. Yeah, San Diego Studios. That's what I thought. I didn't realize that they only did it for PlayStation, though. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'd love for them to bring MLB to PC. Same with college football. I wish that was on PC as well. The purple t-shirts in the crowd are cool. Yeah, they're cool. They're the lower seed. Why aren't we the home team? I don't understand that. They shouldn't have the home crowd here. I feel so overwhelmed. Posey gets blocked. Oh my gosh. Prairie View is just taking us to the woodshed. It's hard to believe I won a game earlier on stream. I actually won 2 games today on stream. Posey from 3. No. Well, we can't score down low. We can't shoot over the top of them. They're taking this inside. Backing out. Lakers last night. Doncic 38 made 8 threes. Oh, nice. Yeah, as a Mavericks fan, I guess Mavericks fan. Again, local team. Not exactly like a huge Mavericks fan, but that Doncic trade forever will be one of the weirdest trades. I didn't even think getting rid of Doncic was the worst idea. But the haul they got back was terrible. I guess it worked out. We got Cooper Flag. I love Cooper Flags. But I'm throwing the hammer down. They didn't want to pay him. Yeah, that is true. They're going to have to pay Flag in a few years. But with the whole apron stuff, I mean, I don't know how you're supposed to pay anybody now. The NBA needs some big answers when it comes to their salaries, their tanking, blah, blah, blah. I thought I got the steal there. No good. Yeah, Lakers, I mean, who knows? I think they've got the talent to win the finals. It's hard to imagine anybody other than the Thunder winning it, to be honest. Nice move and the slam. We got to get the starters back in. Well, if you've enjoyed so far, anybody who's stopped by, I appreciate all the support I've gotten on the stream. There's been a few. We're still early on in our streaming career, but I had a few people drop in. It's been fun. I do YouTube, and that's like where most of my work comes is my YouTube. Parker for 3, no, again. So I'm trying to wait for the next game to come out. MLB will be my next major series. I do have another series in the works that should come out this week, towards the end of the week. But same handle, YouTube, MrFuzzihead. Please make sure to give some of those series some watches. We just got done wrapping up a CFB 26 Dynasty. Currently streaming this, and we are looking like we're moving on to next season at this rate. Nephew went to a Duke B-ball camp. Same week in Flag got drafted. He took pics with the Boozer Bros. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Cam Boozer is definitely legit. Caden's good, too. Cam is obviously a star talent, though. McRae for 3. Knocks it home, and it's a 9-point game. Hey, we're still alive here. I gotta get off this stream here soon because I really want to watch Duke take on Michigan. I don't know how that's going. I would assume Michigan's winning because I think Michigan's just the best team in the country and it's not particularly close. I think Duke has a chance, but Parker for 3. Needed to go down. It doesn't.
Alabama State is not doing a
Would I rate CFP 26 gameplay 1 to 10? The gameplay's pretty fun. I'd give it like an 8, honestly. I think it plays probably better than any college or any football game I've played. I didn't play Madden a whole lot. Usually, I'm a pretty big fan of Madden. Haven't trusted that one as much this year. Gameplay-wise, I think it's very solid. Everything else is where I think it's pretty crappy. I really don't like that in CFB 26 you can't create your own recruits. I understand their reason they'll give. I don't think it's completely factual, but if you could make your own recruits, I think that would elevate the game a lot for me. I think it's very depthless. There's not a whole lot of depth to Dynasty at all. It's a miss. Forced a miss. He gets his own rebound. And we cannot get a board, though. Look at this. And there's the foul. If 2K made NCAA football, it would be 10 out of 10. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not high on 2K personally. Like, this is fun. I'm not high on modern 2K, though. I personally am EA over 2K when it comes to gameplay and franchise dynasty experience. 2K franchise has been pretty weak for a while, in my opinion. I was a huge 2K fan in like the 16, 17, 18 era. I'm just not... I don't know. They're both terrible. I wish somebody else would come in and take over these licenses and make some really rich games, but... that's just my take, and we're turning the ball over. I would like to see 2K make one. Old 2K engines were rare. That's true. I'd really like to see 2K come in and make one to just force EA to step up their game. We just can't shoot. Cannot shoot. That's going to be what loses us this game.
Dumps it inside. Number 21 backs down. Puts it up.
The zone's working. Like, we're getting good stops. Down the court. Madlock for 3. Can't knock it down. Man.
Is having big problems from beyond the arc. And I think Tracy has something for us on that. Tracy?
The head coach wants to see his players move more effectively without the ball so they can get better looks at the
We're getting wide open shots.
Get to the open spot on
Tracy, we're wide open.
hit that shot. Vern?
Thanks, Tracy.
He might have been thrown off by how wide open he was.
Number 1. Passes it to the top of the key. Goes to the crossover. With the floater, Wesley gets
Blocking foul, okay.
that's his first foul.
I was trying to see what they did there.
To make some substitutions.
Anderson, one of our best shooters. Where's the GOAT though? Range. We got to get range in the game.
Reed inbounds the ball. Number 1 catches it on the corner.
For 3, can't knock it home. I don't know. I'm settling for these jump shots. I don't know what I'm doing. I think the season's over though. Unfortunately. Trying to swipe at it.
Skip pass.
It's ridiculous.
Number 35 raises up.
I mean, the defense has been really good though. Like if you look at if you think about it, we're on pace to give up less than 70 probably for an adjusted game.
Number 1 shoots.
No.
Put an end to the scoring drought.
I wish I had I do like 2K's gameplay when it comes to basketball. I think they're really good there. So I think if you had 2K with more EA refinement, I think it'd be really good. Right now, I'm wishing I could be playing 2K because this gameplay is just very dated, right? Madlock, we're just going to jack up threes now. If Michigan gets past Duke, they're the real deal. If Michigan today has number 1 in quadrant wins, they are number 1 in strength of record, number 1 in Kevin Paga index, number 1 in WAB. That's all the resume metrics. They're number 1 in the net. They're number 1 in Torvik, T-rank. They're number 1 in Kimpom, and I think they're number 1 in BPI. They are the number 1 team on paper in the country, but they've played a little weak here and there. You're right. If Duke beats them, maybe Michigan can, you know, I still think they're the real deal, but if Michigan beats Duke, it's business as usual for Michigan because they're expected to. if Michigan loses to Duke, Duke is, you know, it's not like Duke's a bad team. So, I mean, it still makes sense. But it does mean Michigan can be beat. But Duke currently is trying to get the number 2 seed. I don't know if anybody can even catch up to Michigan for the number 1 overall seed. I think going into the tournament, they will be the number 1 in the East? I don't know what region they'd be in. Midwest, maybe? I don't see anybody catching up. Range, trying to do a step back. I don't even know how you do that. And Anderson's out of bounds for some reason. Clemson, I feel like Florida will get to Elite 8. Yeah, Florida's been... They're one of the hottest teams in the country right now. For sure. You know, they started the year in that title defense. They were projected to be really good. Struggled really hard to start the year. Xavier Lee, not exactly a good start to his season. I think they were calling for his head in Gainesville. But Florida has stepped it up big time. Stay out for 3. Range. Can't knock it down. Fingers crossed USA Hockey takes down Canada. After Canada down 5-1 in the semis. Came back. Yeah. I think USA takes down Canada. The women's game was incredible. Canada had that one. And with, what, 2 minutes left? USA scored to bring it to overtime. And then just immediately in overtime took care of business. So I think the men will do the same thing. I don't know a lot about hockey. That's something that I'd kind of be interested to get into more. Oh, really? It's in the morning, yeah. No way I'll watch that then. I'm definitely more of a Summer Olympics guy. Nice move. It's a 10-point game. I mean, we got a pressure now. Big track and field guy for me. I like swimming, of course. Ran hurdles in high school, but was not all that good. I think this game's over. I think this game is over. I have not played well, and I just don't see it happening. We're going to get this out for a 3. Anderson, open from deep distance. Can't get it to go down. This game's over, chant? Wow, the purple crowd is relentless. That's awesome. Yeah, I stream also late at night, so probably around 7. Make sure to follow if you want to see more streams. I mean, I do other games. Like, I will probably play 2K, modern 2K later. We have a squad that we run with, and pretty much always running brown shirt, 7, 68, 69 overall players. Never higher than that, so that's what I'll be running later tonight, probably around 7 or 8, so make sure to tune in. Can't even get the rebound on the free throws. They get more free throws. Trying to think what else. As I near the end of this stream, go catch the back half of the Duke-Michigan game. Actually, almost 7. Anderson, 1 bar on his shot. Will not fall, and that is the game. Called the dogs off. Season over for the Hornets. And it was a good season. We finished 500. We had a winning record in year 1. 3rd in the conference. Very happy about that. Very happy about that. But disappointing to lose in the first round for sure. On offense, highest score was 7 from McRae. He should have played more, I guess. No shooting outside of him. Final stats. We shot 30% from the field, 19% from 3. They didn't even hit a 3-pointer. They won a game shooting 40% from the field. The defense was great. The offense was not. And that is our season over. As Selection Sunday will be the start of our next stream. And when we get there... tournament tree. It looks like it's going to be Bethune, Cookman, and Jackson State. So Grambling falls, actually. Wow. Big time upset. In the West Coast, St. Mary's handles Loyola Marymount. St. Mary's handles BYU. Gonzaga upset in the semifinals by San Fran. Can we get a 4-bid WCC? Oh no, St. Mary's beat San Francisco. So St. Mary's will be the #1 team in the country at 34-3 to end the season. This is insane. They're going to be the #1 seed going into the tournament. Yeah, #1 in the mid-major. RPI, they're second, so we'll see if Arkansas gets a nod over them for RPI. But wow, what a way to end this stream. Thanks everyone for stopping by. This was super fun. Again, I will probably stream later tonight as well. So make sure and hit that follow button on Twitch if you want to see more. And on YouTube, MrFuzzihead. I stream. I also have a series. And that'll be it. Deuces.